Captain Rila and her men were sent out on a journey south to find a treasure hidden there within a large volcano's mouth. That land was on the border of the kingdom from which she was born, a place more liberal than most, though not yet free from greed and scorn. Her dream was to be general, the first woman to make that climb. Through strength of mind and diligence, she carved a new path in her time. Back home, many detested her, a woman leader rising fast, and so her squad was filled with runts and those who always came in last. Her younger brother followed her, assigned to her at her behest. Raf was patient, strong and bright. He soothed her mind when she was stressed. With Raf around, she felt at ease, though still the path seemed rough ahead. She led her men as best she could, and always shared her drink and bread. Together all the misfits marched, They talked and sang all journey long about their past and better days and ways to prove that they were strong. She sent ahead 2 of her scouts, who found the entrance to a cave. Inside, the air was warm and still. A path was prominently paved. Old rumors spread about that place, described a treasure to be found, but warned a monster dwelled within. A shadow creeps without a sound. Raph walked ahead of all the rest, just like he did when they were small, his confidence a calming force, his laughter lighting up the hall. As they hiked, she dreamed about a place where gender mattered less, where work, effort, and attitude were counted more than how she dressed. She stopped her men upon a ledge. The depths below could not be seen, and marveled at the splendor shown before they all crossed the ravine. Each test they found affirmed to her that she had come to the right place. Though danger seemed to grow and grow, she did her best to lead with grace. Upon a lake of lava red, she paused her men before a rail to find her way to safely cross another test she would not fail. volcano, soon to erupt, rumbled in the distant night and gave her chills as they advanced. The end was just within their sight. The final bridge led to a mouth described to her in tales of old. She looked to Raph, who winked and said that fortune smiles upon the bold. They crept inside an empty room, a flag planted in center stone, the emblem of their kingdom drawn. By firelight, the truth was shown. Her commander gave her that quest, to not return with pockets bare, yet he had known the prize was gone, while danger grew in that foul air. She slumped down low as her heart sank. A single tear cast from her eye, and turned to see their faces grim. She realized she was sent to die. She donned a face of confidence and told her men to look around. There must be something left behind, perhaps a treasure not yet found. After some time they found a room. Inside a golden dragon sat. At last a key for her return, if she truly desired that. But then she thought a different plan, that they might part their separate ways, for Raph should bring the treasure back and lead the men to better days. At first he balked, as did her men, but she pulled rank just one last time, and ordered them to understand her gender should not be their crime. She'd grown with them throughout the years, and taught them everything she knew, and trusted Raph to bring that light to others who were in need too. She hugged her brother, hiding tears, and said goodbye beneath the stone, then turned her back, about to start a new adventure on her own.
A village perched upon a ledge that looked out over crashing seas was slowly dying of the cold. Their last wood burned, with no more trees. A teenage runner named Toklo had not yet fallen ill from cold. He sought a way to help his friends, to save the sick, the young, the old. Toklo was a fitting name. He was impulsive, as it meant. The red shirt he wore every day was chosen for his temperament. He overheard their leaders speak about a green eternal fire, a place forbidden from the tribe. But Toklo felt their need was dire. At night, he set out on his own, with northern lights leading the way. He stole a canoe for the trip, and rowed till break of day. At last he spied the temple cave, preserved beneath the ice and snow. All who take must also give, was written on a stone below. A path of trials guarded there, but Toklo was a cunning boy. He was as smart as he was fast, and solving problems brought him joy. Soon he made it to a room where he could not believe his eyes. A giant tree grew thick and strong, with branches reaching towards the skies. As he approached, he took some note of smaller trees growing around. They sprouted leaves of every hue, growing from the icy ground. There was no green eternal flame, though leaves of jade grew lavishly. So he broke off a branch to burn, apologizing to the tree. Amazingly, the branch grew back, and in an instant it was whole. Toklo smiled with sheer delight and gathered more into his stole. Once his boat could hold no more, he rowed back to the village fast, and showed them all the wood he took, their faces mixed, with most aghast. They celebrated all night long, with wood to burn and hope restored, though some faced him with shameful eyes. The rest all smiled, his name adored. Come dawn, Toklo could not be found, and many tears for him were shed. Back in the cave, a sapling sprouted, leaves a bright and daring red.